You can call it what you want. What Border Patrol agents call is Border Patrol agents call it an invasion for the reasons that you just stated. They're carrying their flag, a symbol of the oppression that supposedly they want to escape, but they're carrying that flag. They're very proud. People should be proud of their heritage. I am proud of my heritage. I hope that you're proud of your heritage. I'm sure you are. People should absolutely 100% be proud of their heritage. But to wave the Honduran flag, that symbol of oppression that supposedly they're trying to escape, that sends a clear message that this has nothing to do with oppression. This has everything to do with they want to come here for the benefits that we provide, but yet they want to maintain their identity. The caravans have been going on for a long time, but they didn't come to public recognition until April. And again, what happened was there's a group that's called Sin Fronteras, or Without Borders, No Borders. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring attention publicly to these groups of migrants that are coming up. Now what they're claiming is they're saying that these individuals are scared to remain in their country for fear for their lives, for fear for their children's lives. But when they actually come to the United States, they don't provide any proof that they have fear, which is what's required under law. But unfortunately, because we have the laws that we have, they ultimately end up getting let go. They're supposed to show up to a court appearance sometime later on down the road, normally about 2 years, but 80% of them don't show up to their court appearances, which shows that they do not have a legitimate claim to be here in the United States.
Do you think the military should be deployed to the border?
I do. And
again, when would you like to see that happen?
Well, I would like to see that happen as soon as possible, because you have to get you have to get the military there. If you wait until the caravan is already at your doorstep, then the briefings and the plans and all the operations just can't take place. We need to get them there as quickly as possible. I think that's one of the reasons that President Trump was in fact elected, was he said this does have to stop. We have to stop getting taken advantage of. We have to look inward and say we need to take care of our own people here in the United States while also trying to help, but let's not get taken advantage of. Obviously, Mexico isn't going to offer them the same economic advantages that the United States is going to offer, and so they're of course going to come to the United States. You have to ask, why aren't they going to Canada? These people aren't going to Canada either, because the opportunities in the United States are so much greater than anywhere else in the world, which is why we want to keep the country. This is why laws were created, so that we can have the prosperity that we have. And these people that are coming here and breaking our laws, they end up tearing down the fabric of the society that has been built. These individuals are taking advantage of our goodwill, of the citizens of the United States, saying that we want to take care of people from around the world, but we just can't take care of every single person. That's impossible for us to do. There's very few things that are more frustrating than your own government attacking you for doing the job, for enforcing the laws that they themselves passed. That becomes extremely frustrating. It becomes disheartening, and frankly, I think that that's one of the reasons why you see such a high attrition rate in the United States Border Patrol. We have a hard time maintaining our agents, and part of the reason is because we're constantly being attacked from the left. We wouldn't have a caravan of 7,000 people if that first caravan that started out as 2,000 people ended up being about 1,500, 1,200 when it got to the border. But because those 1,200 people were able to game the system, and because they were in fact released when they weren't supposed to be released, now we have a caravan that's going to be 7,000. And if these 7,000 people come to the border and they get released, then we're going to have a caravan of 10,000.